Hey guys, my name is Jack and welcome back to my video today. Today is a special day, right? And it's so late, but no problem. And I want to share with you a conversation, and it's a crazy about English. Of it started in Chinese in Chinese. So today I want to share with you about the conversation. Conversation is how me can speak English, practice English, and I hope I hope you can practice English. Okay, so conversation is I change. Okay, so when I studied English, I began to change. I started to realize that my life had meaning. I could control my future, my future, my future, and influence. So influence other people. I finally understood that my destiny was in my own hands. My past doesn't equal my future. I learned that the purpose, my limits. I also realized that I must care about others and live a life, a life of service. I can't just focus on myself. I must try my best to contribute to society. The more people I help, the more successful I am. Okay, so now I will use gesture. It's help me can. It's remember it's a sound. Okay, so let's get started. When I started English, I began to change. I started to realize that my life had meaning. I could control my future and influence other people. I finally understood that my destiny was in my own hands. My past doesn't equal my future. I learned that the purpose of life is to accept challenges and surpass my limit. I also realize that I must care about other and live a life of service. I can't just focus focus on myself. I must try my best to contribute to society. The more people I help, the more successful I am. And okay, so now I will is read. I will talk. I train is so fluently. Okay, so when I started English, I began to change. I started to realize that my life had meaning. I couldn't control my future, influence other people. I finally understood that my destiny was in my own hands. My past doesn't equal my future. I learned that the purpose of life is to accept challenges and surpass my limits. I also realized that I must care about others and live a life of survives. I can't just focus on myself. I must try my best to contribute to society. The more people I have, the more successful I am. Okay, so now I will talk faster. Okay, so when I studied English, I began to change. I started to realize my life has meaning. I couldn't control my future, influence other people. I finally understood that my destiny was in my own hands. My past doesn't equal my future. I learned that the purpose of life is to accept the challenge and surpass my limits. I also realized that I must care about others and a life of surprise. I can't just focus on myself. I must try my best to contribute to society. The more people I have, the more successful I am. Okay? So now I will practice faster again because I want to do is faster. Okay, so when I started English, I began to change. I started to realize that my life had meaning. I could control my future and influence other people. I finally understood that my destiny was in my own hands. My past doesn't equal my future. I learned that the purpose of life is to accept challenges and surpass my limits. I also realized that I must care about others and in life and live a life of survive. I can't just focus on myself. I must try my best to contribute to society. The more people I help, the more successful I am. Okay, so this is my video. Okay, and see you again for next time.